So welcome, great to see you. Thanks for coming along. My name's Tim Saiet. I'd like to start by asking if I can borrow something from you. Has anybody got some money on them? £5, 10, better with a 50? You've got some money, sir? Thank you very much. May I keep it? Normally, people are extremely generous. Now, the great theme in my life is to be as creative as I can. And all the time when I'm going around illustrating this hope that Jesus offers, I'm trying to be creative and authentic in the way I do it, and contemporary as well. Now, right in the beginning of that great book that many of us read, this Bible, is this story about how God creates the world. And I was thinking about, how can he be so creative? So I'd like to illustrate something, this wow factor that I get when I suddenly see what God has done in creation and how he creates something. I'm going to take this special magic £10 note from you, if I may. And what I'm going to try to do is create something just for you. Oh. This is my friend Bill. Bill is my pet goldfish. There's Bill. Thank you. In fact, what I'll do is I'll actually place Bill over here because he can be an absolute distraction. I have noticed, however, that the ladies have some rings on. Yes, may I? It's Jess, isn't it?
Yes.
Jess, may I borrow one of your rings?
You may.
Thank you very much. Love from Billy. Is Billy here tonight? He's not. Okay. Now, it's very, very rude to ask a lady her age, isn't it? So how heavy are you? No, I'm just joking. I'm joking, Jess. So the great thing is that I love the stories that tell of good news. I love the stories that bring hope. I love the stories that are exciting. And Jesus used to tell really exciting stories. And isn't it funny how he told different stories to different people at different times? He knew their need. Now, if anyone I ever speak to feels very, very sort of insecure in their life, because we all have ups and downs, mountaintops and valleys. We all have hurts, habits, and our sense hang-ups at times. I often remind them how in the Bible it tells them that even before they were born, that God knew them. Even before they were conceived, God knew them. So what I'm going to do is just open this. And in fact, can we use you as well, madam? Do you mind? Would you like to help us on this? Yes. Yes? You don't mind? Okay, I'm going to use my secret code to open this, and you're not allowed to see what it is. And I'm going to put this on here, like so. And I'm going to mix it up, Jess. You can see that's mixed up, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so if you can, just attempt to, it wouldn't open, and if you try some numbers, I don't know, random numbers on there, no. It won't open. No. Okay, so, madam, would you just check that that's fine? Now, the idea, that's awfully cruel. Madam, just check it. You can see it's a normal padlock, isn't it? I love your interest. You've even put your glasses on, so just to make sure it's real. It's fascinating. So, I'll place this here for a second. Mm-hmm. Could you tell me your date of birth?
16th of April 1983. Now people can work out my age, thanks.
I'm so sorry, but actually, it's really interesting that you said 1983. Because actually, I promise you, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Now, if you don't believe me, we could also use your date of birth. It sounds like you're dying to tell me. Now, what do you think? Because it might have been a setup. We could use yours instead.
If you want to.
What do you think?
Go for it.
What is your date of birth?
1st of September, 1946.
1940. It's probably easier with yours. No. 1946. Madam, which one should we go for?
Ooh. Yours.
1984.
3.
1983. Right. What I'd like to do is open this padlock on 1983. If I knew the year you were born, if I could sort of have a sense of it, what more would God know it right in the beginning? And if you open that, you'll see your ring comes completely off. Thank you very much. Okay, I've always wanted to visit China. Has anybody here been to China? Have you been to China?
No.
These are Chinese coins. Would you have a look? The idea is to take the coin, and it looks like it's in the hand, but it's not. It's here. This is a rubber coin. It's rubber. Yeah, have a look.
Yeah, no,
It's not. Okay. So, what's your eyesight like? Is it good?
it's quite good.
All right. I'm going to count the coins really slowly for you. 1, 2, 3, and this is number
4.
4 coins in the hand. 4 coins. So would you turn your left hand face up for me? Okay, and just slightly bring it here if you can. Close your fingers, and no, open them, but bring them together. Were you a difficult child? Would you bring your thumb out? I'm only teasing. Okay, now look, how many coins here?
4.
And how many coins there?
4.
How many coins here?
4.
And how many coins there?
3.
3, because 1 goes over here. The coin went up my arm, over my shoulders, and down into the hand. Well, that's the line I created for this patter. Okay, how many coins here?
3.
And in your hand, sir?
1.
1. Okay, how many coins here?
3.
And how many coins here?
2.
And here is 2 coins. Is that bewilderment, sir? You look quite angry for a moment there. Okay, look, 2 coins here and 2 coins here. You ready? Watch. All I do is just bring the coin up my arm and down, and it goes across to here. You have 3 coins. How about if I put 4 coins into your hand?
Yeah.
We'll do it nice and slowly so everyone can see. 4 coins in the hand. I take 1 coin out and put that in the pocket. How many coins do you have in your hand?
3.
4 take away 1 is 3. Just imagine that you gave that coin away to someone. In the economy of heaven, is you apparently can't outgive God. So even if you give it away, it comes back, which is exactly what's happened in your case. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 Chinese coins.
Wow.
This is one of my favorite coins. Does anybody know what this is? This is what they use on the slot machines in America, in Las Vegas. This is a dollar bill. Now, apparently a dollar bill is only used in Las Vegas. And I went to Las Vegas. I must have been one of the funniest people they've ever seen. I'm the only man that never bet even $1 in Las Vegas, because I saw so many people there who were quite lonely. And they were just sitting by themselves, isolated, putting dollar after dollar after dollar. And the hope that I have is that when I actually invest my dollars, it's not in something which is a gamble. It's in trying to reach out to those people that want to have hope, want meaning and security in their life. So anyway, I'd like to show you this. This is an American dollar. Watch very carefully. Here we have a dollar, and now we have 2. This is number 1, this is number...
2.
Well done, sir. Thank you very much. That's fine. So we have 2 here, and now we have 1 go across, and now we have 1, 2, 3 coins. So this is 2, and this is 1, and here is 1, and here is 1. I'll do it again really slowly. Look, here's 2 coins, and now 1 American dollar. And if you could just have a look, that would be fine. Thank you very much. It was really nice. I'd like to show you a small illustration, one of my favourite things, if I may. I've not met you before. How are you?
I'm okay.
What's your name?
Becky.
Hi, Becky. What I'd like to do, Becky, is just see that this is a normal deck, yeah?
Yep.
And I'd just like you to touch any card you like. Just touch any card. Right, take it out and let us see it. And you have there the 7 of diamonds. Becky, what I'd like you to do is put your name and your bank details on the card. Just sign it for me, Becky, will you? That's wonderful. Now, Becky, I like to create. I'm quite a creative person. I like to create little tricks and ideas and stuff. And this is one I came up with, which I think you like. it tests how you see the cards. So where is your card at the moment?
On top.
It's on top, right. If I place it 3 cards down, where is it now?
3 cards down.
It is. I'll just push it in with your card. We'll do it again. I can see, look, there's your card. I'll just place it in 3 cards down and push it in with yours. Now, if I take the top card and place it here, yours comes back out again, which is there, and I'll place it here, and there's your card again. Now, you sign 3 cards. There's 1, there's 2, and there's number 3 here. I'll show you them slowly. There's 1, 2, 3. Yet if I shake them, they change. There's nothing on the cards. Nothing on the face or the back of the cards. They've completely changed, yeah? So I'd like you to help me if you can. I'm going to shuffle the cards like this and cut them. And I want you to turn your hand face up. And I'm just going to cut to the center and take 1 card, which is the 3 of spades.
Okay.
I'm going to place the 3 on your hand. And all I want you to do is just think, my card.
My card.
No, think, my card. But I like the enthusiasm. I do. Would you turn it over and let everybody see it? And that is your signed card. Now, thank you, all 4 of you. That was really good. Now, I would just like to finish with that, and then I'm going to just move on with one thing, because you seem like the perfect candidate to help me out.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's your handshake like? Is it strong? Oh dear me, yeah, it's very strong. So right, okay. So look, here are the cards again, all different cards, yeah? I would like you this time to take your finger for me, and what we're going to do is I just want you, as you go through the deck, just to touch a card. That card there?
Yep.
All right. You got it? Can you all see it? Yeah?
Yep.
All right. One of the things that I do is I go around and talk to people about faith and hope and love, because I think a lot of people I meet have very bruised hearts. And to do that, I illustrate that with an effect. So I'd like you to remember your card, and I want you to grip my wrist for me, if you can, quite tight, so that you would bruise it. You really have a strong grip. Okay, let go. That should have worked. So if I pull my sleeve up here now, could you tell me in a loud voice, what was your card?
The Queen of Hearts.
The Queen of Hearts.
Oh, wow.
And you'll see there's a bruise there. The Queen of Hearts.
Wow.
Very nice. And I want you to have a look at my money here. I have £10 here. Would you like to examine that, sir? Yes. Just remember, I do the gags. Now, this is £10. Now, what makes this a real £10? Well, let me tell you, the government prints this. Actually, it's just technically written on I've said paper, someone said it was written on something else, but I'd say paper. And if the government didn't give it value, it wouldn't be worth anything. So what about if I change it? Now watch very carefully, watch my hands very, very carefully. I'm going to change it for you from £10 into
Whoa.
40. Now, the problem with this is it's not real money. I printed it. It's not worth a penny. So I'll just leave that there for a moment. And what I will do is set fire to this, just to show you it's not real. Here we go. And you can see.
Oh my God.
I'm going to change it back into something that is worth something, something that is of value. Watch very carefully. A real £10 note. What is the point I'm making with that? The point I'm making is it doesn't matter if I take this £10 note and crush it, it still has its value. Are you with me? It doesn't matter if I call this money silly names. So if I say, you're stupid, You notice how I have the queen facing the other way. You're stupid. You'll never make anything out of your life. You're worthless. You're useless. It doesn't matter. It's still worth £10. Even if I got it dirty on the table, bruised and scarred. And what's interesting is the story that I often go and tell people when I'm out and about doing my creative illustrations. I tell them that God created them for a reason, that God created them to know him, to have a relationship with him, and that he loves them. But he gives them free will. They can meet with him and turn away, because love is always free. It's never about crushing someone's free will. What's interesting about that is often I meet people whose hearts are bruised, whose lives are scarred, and they feel wounded and hurt by life. But no matter how scarred you are here today, or no matter how bruised your heart is, you've never lost your value in the eyes of God. £10. Remember that story. Thank you. Well, I absolutely love playing around with cards. I absolutely love it. And I brought some cards here today, like you can see. And we're going to give them a little shuffle, like so. And I wonder if you know the names of any of these shuffles. Does anybody know what this is called? It's called an overhand shuffle, yeah? And basically, you're just shuffling the cards like so. And it does change the order of the cards, but it's not important. This is a good one. Does anybody know what this cut is called? The short back and sides. I spend hours on my material. Does anybody know what this is called? The Leicester shuffle, because there's two Leicester shuffles. Oh, dear me. Yes. Well, if you're going to groan, do it louder. So, yeah. All right. Now, the great thing is, I've been on this theme a little bit about perception and how we see things, and how we need to create our own reality and not be fooled or led. Quite often, we get duped and go down these little rabbit holes and think we know how to live life best, especially if it's if people tell us about this person called God, and we think, oh, I don't need him. I can go and live my life. And I always think it never works out when we do our own plan. Something always happens, I think, which draws us back to know God. Anyway, I've got a pack of cards here, and sir, I wonder if you would help me. I'm going to shuffle the cards, and as I go through, I'd just like to say stop.
Stop.
There?
Yep.
Okay. And I'm going to cut the cards. I just want you to say stop again.
Stop.
I'm going to cut here. Now, I want to show you a card. Can you all see the card?
Yeah.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
Yeah? You've got it?
Yeah.
Right. I want you to remember that card, because I believe that I can steer you in the right direction. Yeah? Let's abandon that deck and let's go to this deck. I'm going to steer you and help you choose the card you found. Are you ready?
Okay.
Here we go. Just take one. Me. No. That's forcing him to do, isn't it? Me. Actually, that's not fair,
That's not
is
fair.
it? Okay. So we have, how many cards are there in a pack of cards approximately? And including is that with the jokers or without the jokers? That's without the jokers, 52. Okay, so 52 chances for me to get this wrong. Just touch the back of any card. That card there, are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm going to show you that card. I'm going to turn it face up. Was that the card you chose?
No.
It wasn't the Queen of Clubs. Where would you be without a laugh? Here. Here. Would you like to see the money trick again? You seem to like that, didn't you? Ah, well. I had a very difficult childhood, you know.
So
Yeah, I deal with rejection terribly. Actually, look. When we make mistakes, when we go to God, yeah, he steers us and helps us. and he can turn any situation around. You'll notice as I set fire to this card,
Oh my goodness.
it burns off
Wow.
all that made it wrong. Was your card the Ace of Diamonds?
It was.
Thank you very much. Okay, I have one of the props that I have always used in my travels up and down, and this is the common shoelace. And what I need to do is borrow a ring. And I notice you have one on your finger.
I do. Yeah.
Joe, it's Joe, isn't it?
It is.
Joe, thank you. Perfect. Martin Tywin. Took a moment then, didn't it? Took a moment, but we got there. I'm going to show you a little trick. I'd like everyone to focus on my arms here. Can you see the arms there? Watch the ring travel. It's great, isn't it? All right, okay. All right, look. We will place the shoelace onto the center of the ring, like so, here. Can you see that's on there? Yeah?
Yeah.
Happy?
Ish.
Right, so I will hold this, and then what I'll do is attempt to burn the ring off the string, like that.
That's amazing.
Now, I know indifference when I see it. I really do. So we'll do it once again, sir. What's your name?
Henry.
Henry. Will you help me out on this one?
I shall.
Henry, I'm going to do it again. And what I'd like you to do, I'll just sit back so I can get it straight through there, like so. Henry, what I want you to do is hold on to that end there. And if you could hold on to that end there. And I'm going to pull the ring and try and get it through the string. Okay, I don't know. Right. Look, let's put it on. You can see it's on there, can't you? Just check it. That's great. Now, that's on, right?
That's on.
That's on.
definitely-
Henry, just check that. Yeah, do try and take an interest, Henry. It does matter. Henry, look, you can see that is on there. Right, now, I'm going to use my lighter like a magic wand. Yeah, well, you know what I mean. It's just something like, yeah. Okay, here we go. Is that on there?
Yes.
Yes, and that's on there, isn't it? Right, I'm going to tie a little bow. And what I want you to do, if you can, is just, well, I'll let you tie the bow. Just tie the bow on the end for me, if you can. Yeah. Slip-on shoes, is it, Henry? Velcro. Mm. And if you could hold both ends of my magic lighter. Yes, thank you. Yeah. What I'm going to do is place the ring on the center. In fact, Henry, just do it on your hand. Put your hand face up for me. I just wanted to make sure. Just move it forward, Henry. There we go. I'm going to place the ring there. And close your hand, Henry. And when you open, it's gone. Can you see? Hey! Now, your applause are being recorded and sent to less fortunate artists, so thank you very much. So look, I want you, if you can, just to blow on the ring. Just blow there, and you notice the ring is gone. Now, all the time I've been working here, in my back pocket, I happen to have a key case. And inside there are some keys, and on there is a ring. And hopefully that is your ring. Just the end of that is just to prove that I think rings are important, because a ring the circle of a ring represents eternity. There's no beginning and no end, which is a little bit like the wedding vows. That's what we talk about in a wedding. I think if God exists, if we believe in this creative God, if we believe in God, then this relationship we have with him is meant to last through eternity. And once we make the step of commitment towards him, he never lets us go. It's an amazing thing. I've noticed that you've got some lovely rings there, madam. May I borrow one of them? Do you think I could borrow one? Thank you. I'm going to borrow this one. And what I'm going to do is take it here, like that. And I would ask you, Joe, would you help me? Turn your right hand face up, and with your thumb and your first finger, just hold the bottom of the ring there. Yeah. And with your left hand, I just want you to turn your left hand face up here. Yeah. So you're there, right? Yeah. And don't move. On the count of 3, keep this hand still. On the count of 3, just let go of that cloth. Okay. 1, 2, 3. What happens is the ring vanishes. Oh dear. It's gone wrong. Don't move your arm, but repeat after me. Tim. Tim. It's gone wrong. It's gone wrong. But don't worry. But don't worry. I've got an idea. I've got an idea. What is it? I've got no idea. I've ran out of ideas. Close your hand. Turn it face down. Under your watch is a ring. No. Is that your ring? Thank you for coming along and watching some of this stuff. I'd like to ask you a question. How is your observational skills? What's your power of observation? The reason why I say that is I meet so many people who, when they go through life, they're not living right in the present. Most people are either living in the past or they're living in the future, and they're missing moment by moment. So what I'd like to do is just to try and help you focus on the moment. So here we have a Chinese coin, which apparently you can spend in China. This is a Mexican coin, and this is an American $50. So I'm going to open my hand. Would you like to feel? Is it Sharon? It's Sharon. Hi, Sharon. Would you just feel my hand and just check it's normal? Is that okay? Yes. I've got no fake fingers or fake arms or wrists or anything. Everything's normal. Okay, good. I'm going to put the $50 in the hand. I'm also going to put the Mexican coin in the hand. And I'm also going to put the Chinese coin in the hand. Now, let's test your power of observation. I will take out the $50, so that leaves me in the hand. Here is the $50. That leaves me in the hand. Mexican and Chinese. Mexican and Chinese. But actually, often, when you do tricks, the opposite happens to what you think. So that what I'm proving is, even if you're observing, you can still be easily fooled. So let's try it a different way. Let's take this cup, for example, here. And I'm going to take a little ball inside the cup and place the ball here. Now, madam, where is the ball? On the top. Actually, it's not on the top, it's on the bottom. That is the bottom of the cup. Here is the top of the cup. So it's about observation, isn't it? Yes, right. So where is the ball now? Inside. Where is the ball? Inside. And where is the ball? Inside. It is. And now the ball is in? Your hand. It is in my hand. I will place the ball in the pocket. Where would you say the ball is now? In your pocket. Correct. And now in the hand. We're doing wonderfully here. So I will place it back inside the cup, place the ball inside the pocket. You can see it's in the pocket. Where is the ball? In the pocket. Well, it's not under the cup, is it? No. Well, it is actually in this case. Actually, what I forgot to do is just do that, you see, and the ball goes under the cup. Okay, what I need is someone to help me. Madam, what's your name? And your name is Sharon, isn't it? I want you to wave your fingers, and Sharon, you say the magic words if you can for me. Abracadabra. And you should see there's the ball. Give her a round of applause. Now, we'll try this again. Look, I'll place the ball inside the cup. You can see it's in there. I'll place the ball in the hand, put the ball in the pocket. The ball is under the cup. Say the magic words for me. Abracadabra. Well, that's great. I don't know where you got those from, but you'll see there is the ball. Now, if I place the ball here, so if I place the ball there, you can see it's clearly in the cup. I place it in the pocket. Can you see it going in? Yeah. Yes? It's in there, right? Now I take it out, place it in here. We can see it inside the cup. Place it in the hand. Put the ball in the pocket. Madam, where is the ball?
In that pocket.
No, actually, it's there, actually. Well done. We'll do it again slowly. Look, I'll place the ball in the pocket. Where is the ball?
There.
It is there. Well done. Your power of perception is very good, because if you missed that, you'll certainly have missed that went in wall. And this is a billiard ball, isn't it? To have a billiard ball, you have to have your eye on the right thing. So going along with my little theme of talking about China, I'd like to show you this if I can. Here we go. These are Chinese coins. Who is good with money out of you two?
Sharon.
Sharon.
Well, I raise it, she spends it.
Ah. Well, I thought you'd be good with money. I thought you'd say that. So, Sharon, you can help me here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 coins. Ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4 Chinese coins. I'm going to do this really, really slowly so you can see. I'll put this coin in the pocket. That leaves me with how many coins? 4 coins. Oh. Fantastic. Now, I can see that was confusing for you. So look, I'll put 1 coin in the pocket here. That leaves me with 1, 2, how many coins?
3.
No, we have 4 coins here which have been there all the time. Observation. 1, 2, 3. We put this coin in the pocket. That leaves me with 1, 2, 3, 4 coins. I know you think there's 3, but if you look here, there is in fact 4 coins. So look, let's take this coin here and magically make it disappear. Like that. And it now appears in my pocket here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, before I was talking about this economy of God. And God, what he does is he can create something out of nothing. We just have to trust him. He is this creative God. So even if I get rid of 2 coins, the amazing thing about that, it looks like I only have 2, but with God we have 1, 2, 3, 4 coins. Thank you very much. So look, I will place my hands on top of these coins and push. And what happens is I push through, and now you see 2 of the coins have gone straight through. That leaves me with how many coins?
4.
Well, in the economy of God, anything is possible. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 coins. Thank you very much.